Hi, everyone. Hey, welcome. Welcome to our daily meditation and contemplation. This is Tuesday in Portugal, where I am. It's not so hot today, not like it was. And I'm happy to see everyone today. Thanks for being here. We're just going to practice again, just, the experience of deepening our awakening experiences lies right here. It's like it's everything. If you start your morning with even 5 minutes of this, just bringing your attention, your intention first, and then your attention to presence, bringing it to your sahaja, to your true nature. And this is where we go deeper and deeper. It comes online. I will step back. The body mind individuals or the personhood, it steps back. It just comes under the leadership of our true nature simply by bringing our attention. It's acknowledging self-awareness, our true being. Let me turn the recorder on or I'll get in trouble. Okay. So welcome everyone to our morning meditation and contemplation. Let's just bring our attention as awareness. Not really to awareness because we're not going anywhere. We're really acknowledging presence, acknowledging awareness. It simply needs to be or recognizes itself as what it is when you are simply aware. There's no judgment here, there's no duality, there's no right or wrong. This is why judgment is considered, in the don't you judge me, it's not that kind of judgment. There's no good or bad, there's no right or wrong, there simply just is. And that's where judgment, true judgment or non-judgment, realizes there is only presence. There's not a duality. That's what judgment is. Judgment is a duality, a separation, a sense of separation. And we are resting and abiding as the self in every moment. And it's good if we verify who is it or what is it that is aware of this experience right now. It's not a question to be answered. It's something that initiates the recognition, maybe the investigation, and then the recognition that what is it that's aware of this experience right now? Is it the person? It's okay if it's the person, but just be honest and say, yeah, I'm Bill. I'm acknowledging Bill, acknowledging this moment. Or you could say, well, I'm not really Bill. I am that which is aware of the activities of this body mind that incarnated as Bill Free, or put your name or gender on that. So are you that which is aware of the experience? Because that puts you in the subject seat as pure witness, pure presence. And we're shifting our paradigm experience to that which is subject. And initially there's a subject and an object. The object would be that which arises in the awareness of the subject. And then there's an understanding and recognition that everything that arises in awareness is also rising from awareness. So there is no separate self. There is no duality. There's just you. There's only always you. There's only always been you. And the you that I'm speaking of is not a person. It's not a body. It's not manifest physical. It's you, primordial awareness that has incarnated and given illumination to this body mind that seems to be born having a physical experience in time and space and dying, and yet you realize and recognize that you are that which is the infinite presence of being. How do we know that? How do we verify that? Allow yourself to just close your eyes for a moment and ask yourself, do I exist? And we're not talking about the physical, the body mind. We're not talking about, oh yeah, I exist as a person. Do I consciousness, do I awareness exist? Something is aware of this experience. And this something can be verified that it is not a gender, it's not a location, it's not a skin color, it doesn't have an age, and we can check this. Am I aware of this experience? And does this I that is aware, does it have an age? Does it have a gender? Simple questions, easy answers, they come. Does it have a skin color? Does this awareness have a beginning? We can uncheck all those boxes, all of those boxes unchecked. Yes, 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 or 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. There is nothing to be found as awareness. And yet, here I am. Right? You can each say that. There's nothing to be found or located, and yet here I am. And what does that say? That verifies that I am this formless consciousness that has realized itself. It is that simple. Self-realization is not only for folks from India or Italy or Europe or some, a sage in some other part of the world, or a shaman or some mystic. Awakening and awareness, enlightenment, is simply the recognition of what's always you, right? You knew this from a long time ago. I mean, young child, some people just say, well, something else is watching me. And then you find that you are that which is watching the character. You are the witness of the movie with your social security number or your tax number. And that which is aware of the movie has always been you. And it's you that is not time bound, not body bound. You were you before a name was given. That which is aware of this experience is what you truly are. So let's just breathe that in. Just breathe that into your understanding. If it resonates with you, you contemplate these things. You are the quiet center of all experience. God realized itself. As you came into this incarnation, this body mind, for this purpose and this purpose only. Many swamis have said that we have come into time many, many incarnations, sometimes thousands, to arrive at this one, where our sole purpose is to know the self. May it be your time. Resting in awareness is the same thing as resting in God. It's it's really resting as God, as what God's infinite being is incarnate. And yet God really has no name, just as you really have no name, and yet you are all names. Is there an awareness of sensations anywhere in the body? Let's give a quick, non-specific gaze, scanning the feet, the ankles, calves, scanning all the body-mind experience. If there's a pain anywhere, sensation, allow it to be seen without judgment. Bring it up to the thighs and the hips. Awareness is just scanning all of the body parts. You could say that you are the scanner, and all of these specific locations are just temporary manifestations of the formless. The word, the vibrational frequency, you became flesh. Word of God became flesh and dwelt among us for a while. And we beheld its glory. We were astonished that God is so close to us. That God actually breathes itself as these bodies. Who am I? This question could be asked 1,000 times a day. Or you could say, what am I? What am I that is aware of now? there's a natural potency in recognizing the self as what you are. And you could say who you are, but that's really a temporary statement because you're not really a who. And as you recognize yourself as this awareness, then you recognize that you can abide in this true nature 24/7. You can be taking a bath, brushing your teeth, driving a car, in conversation with someone, making love, angry, happy, joyful, playing with children, watching a movie. All of these things, they arise from awareness. They arise within that which is changeless, you. All of these phenomenal experiences, they cannot happen without you. And yet you remain untouched by any of them. You remain as you've always been, one with the Father, one with Brahman. It's quite amazing, the recognition of self, that it's always been right here. For the last 5 minutes, if your eyes are closed, just slowly open the eyes and just gaze. Just have a quiet, gentle gaze, not on something specific. And yet, if the mind steps in and makes it specific with a label or something, allow that to also be seen from this position as awareness, as formless, non-specific, located self-awareness. You can include a peripheral kind of a visual context so that you're actually seeing everything, but not one thing's specific. And this is a general method for recognizing awareness and going inward even to the inner self without the eyes closed. It becomes more familiar and you recognize, oh my God, I can acknowledge sahaja, my true nature, without needing to close my eyes. I can acknowledge the self as awareness in the middle of a conversation, in the middle of something that's very active in the body mind, with the person. This is the becoming familiar with our true nature as self and embodied beingness, knowing the self is the highest form of understanding. And of course, silence, not using words, just allowing intuitive awareness to lead all the activities of the personhood. The person actually will know what to do and directions will be given, but they'll be coming from this intelligence of the divine, of the true self. It just happens. You don't make it happen. You try to make it happen. Awareness leads the way, just simply from being acknowledged. Oh, this must be awareness. And when awareness is acknowledged and initiated, divine intelligence steps right in. And the mind feels, oh, wow, I have a leader finally. Oh, wow, everything's in the flow, harmony, very peaceful. It has this gentleness about it. And you actually feel the understanding as you. You actually feel the understanding as your true nature. This is gradually just bringing on your awakening, your awake experience. Living an awakened life is as simple and progressive as resting in the self, little self-inquiry and meditation, contemplation. It brings it online. It brings it very powerfully into your every moment experience. So just breathe that in, my friends, and thank you for joining with us today. Have an awesome rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow if you're here. Remember, we have, oh no, tomorrow is a replay. I'll be at Sahaja. We have a special guest coming to Sahaja today, this afternoon, and then tomorrow. So I'll see you back on Thursday if you're here. We have 2 more live contemplations, meditations, and then the rest are going to be recorded because we have, I would say, we have at least 2 months of the 30-minute, but then I think we had 6 months of meditations from even last year. So you all have an awesome rest of your day, and big love to you, and I'll see you to Thursday if you're here. All right.